Yeah, I can hear you, Lee.
Okay, because I can barely hear you guys. I can see different feeds popping in and out, but I can barely hear.
Yeah, I can adjust. I can tell it what feed to go on, or when somebody talks, it's supposed to automatically jump feeds to that person. So,
okay.
All right. Well,
how's everybody doing?
This up. I'm gonna get Camaro time, and Nasty, and hopefully Nasty will show it. Oh, well, just to, I guess, kick this off finally, now that we got some organization going here. And I think we just had another one joining. Just for y'all watching out there, the 3 viewers we got so far, we're going to do a Ford versus Chevy versus Dodge. This is going to be a friendly conversation, just basically where all the companies are at and, you know, our thoughts on what's going on with them and so forth. And we've got joining us so far here, we've got MojaveKY here in the first window. Yep. We've got Bubba Blue here. Right Ford guys.
Right. Oh my God, I made
Salvatore.
it. Sorry to interrupt.
Hey.
Oh, there's Nasty. Mr. Lee. Nasty 2SS, and then me, OnlineCarShow. So what's everybody got going on today? I guess start with you, Mojave. What you got going on this weekend? Or you want me to come back?
What's that? Sorry,
I was just curious.
I looked like I was in the dark.
Just curious what you had going on this weekend and anything cool or.
I have been building arrows for competition mostly this weekend. Haven't had much time to do car stuff yet.
Oh, bow and arrow, cool, sweet. All right. What have you got going on as far as latest videos coming up? Yeah, what you got as far as latest videos coming up? Sorry, man.
Man, this place is crazy today.
All right. Hammerdown did make it. Holy smokes!
I did make.
Holy, we got a freaking party going on now.
You know,
And we got Bubba Blue here. We'll go to him next. So what you got going on, man? I know we got the race between me and you coming up. Those that aren't familiar, y'all need to keep an eye out on that.
So far, tomorrow I'm going to a Cars and Coffee out on Market Street. I'm not even going to do a video on that. I'm just going to go enjoy some cars, then do some Easter stuff.
That's what I did today. Enjoyed a car show, but I didn't shoot the video.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Hey, Gregory, what you got going on, man? What you got on the video lineups coming up too?
I beached my Camaro today.
What?
Went up. Oh, so I was crossing a road where it had, the road had kind of a crest to it, and I was crossing from one parking lot to the other, going from Advanced Auto Parts to AutoZone. Go up over never saw the divider, and ended up just straddling a curb.
That was your car in the picture. I thought it was.
So you saw the picture too. It's like all over the place.
I saw the grill and I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, no, I beached it. You know what? And I might have been able to get it off, but I was like, "I'm not messing with it. I'm going to get a tow truck. My insurance company takes care of it." I had to replace the power steering pump today, which is why I was going between auto parts stores. Oh, so I finally got it off of there and replaced the power steering pump. So that's going to be an upcoming video.
Oh man. Well, sorry to hear that, brother. That's
so there was no damage, and it didn't cost me anything.
Oh wait, so you're being serious? That was you?
Yeah.
It looks like his car. That's what I thought when I saw it.
I don't understand how you guys saw it. Like, I didn't post it, so where did you guys see it?
In that car YouTuber Instagram group.
Well, I saw it on a Mustang page, so yeah, that's why I
posted it. Yeah, that's right. Bubba posted it. You did, Gregory. So you posted it to car YouTuber page, and it was his car. Oh my god!
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I've been working on my car all day. I didn't even.
Yeah, look at that.
I wasn't on there at all.
What a coincidence! Wow.
But where did you get it from?
It was on a Mustang Facebook page, a Mustang humor page.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah, that was my car.
I thought it was, man, because I know your front end. So I was like, oh, that looks like Gregory's. Hope it's not.
Yeah, there
Actually,
wasn't
I'm gonna
any
see if I can
damage.
find the
It was
exact-
just, you know what? I wasn't gonna burn up my tires and everything trying to get it off. I called the tow truck.
Yeah.
It pulled it off. You know,
Yeah. It could be
did it
damaged.
the right way. I don't want to damage it.
Yep.
That'd be a lot more damage.
And we'll go next here if he's ready. Mr. Hammerdown Motorsports.
I'm
What's
back.
going on?
I had to put some chemicals in the hot tub. We've been gone for like a little over a week, so get that sorted out. So it's all good for tonight.
Yeah, I didn't even know if he was going to make it in. So this is a pleasant surprise that he's here. So I didn't even know we could have this many people. I thought it maxed out at 5.
Yeah.
10.
10. Holy smokes.
No, I literally just walked through the door like probably half an hour ago. So figured why not?
Well, you missed. You didn't miss much. We were just getting everything together, kind of.
Right.
Little problems, but
Everybody get geared up for a Camaro Fest coming up here.
I am. I still got to pay for the hotel and all that, but
Yeah.
So
It's
you're
gonna
actually
happen
driving
pretty
your car
quick.
all the way up there.
yep. And what you got going on? I guess you just got back from vacation or something, right, Hammer?
Yeah. I got a couple videos I got to make now. I did some snow stuff when I was up in Canada there, so be some stuff coming down the pipe a little bit, and then off to the racetrack out here. So it should be a good time.
Awesome. Yeah, it's beautiful here. I was at a car show all day. It was hot.
Pretty nice out here right now too. Actually, like when we left this morning, it was -7.
In Canada.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, so it's good to be home. Let me say that.
Oh. And Mr. Lee. You still there, man?
What's
I know
up,
he's
man?
gonna
I'm
be
still
back and forth.
having
Oh, there he is.
I'm still having technical difficulties hearing you guys, man.
I wonder why. I've got my audio set fairly good, I think.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you fine. I can.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and just get to talking. I think, what was the question? The question is, what have I been
Yo,
doing
what
so
you got
far
going
today?
Yeah.
Well, I cleaned the car this morning because it was a little bit dirty. And
You got the
other
cleanest.
than that, man, nothing. I'm doing my best to maintain that title, man.
Yeah. Y'all don't know he's got the cleanest. He's claiming the title of cleanest daily driven 1LE, and it is so.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. Other than that, I took the wife to get her hair done, and
Got to take care of the women.
I'm just relaxing right now, man, until dinner's ready.
Oh, my wife left to go pick up food, so.
I worked on my wheels, so I almost wanted to put a video in regards to it. I don't know if can you guys see me?
No, we can't see you, but we can hear you.
Down.
I think your video's been disabled or whatever.
Hold on a minute, guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on to the next guy, man.
Go ahead.
Go on to the next guy. We'll come back.
No
All
problem.
right. Oh, it's Camaro time. There he is, the man.
What's up?
I didn't know if you made it in. Cool, you made it.
I'm trying to make it.
Yeah, we can hear you pretty good too. You sound like you got your
Thank
audio set pretty good. Yeah, it looks good. How are you doing, man? What you got going on this weekend?
I'm above ground, so I can't complain. Big delay on my end, but oh well, whatever. I cleaned up a little bit around the house, still doing the kitchen and dining room, and put that rear spoiler on the car and did a video on it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he had one of your fans, right, or another YouTuber that you collaborate with or whatever, sent you a rear spoiler for his windshield, or one of those that goes on the top of your windshield.
Right,
And,
the rear window.
I guess we get to the subject at hand. We're missing Dodge representation, but
Hey, I'll take that one.
Riley.
There's a place for it.
yeah, I asked Riley, but he didn't ever respond. And I had a guy that He's got 120,000 followers on Instagram. That
Wow.
I invited him, but he said he was showing, but he hadn't come in here yet. So,
Well,
hopefully we have a Dodge guy here shortly.
let me tell you something about a Dodge commercial I heard this week. It was, about Dodge leasing or something. It was, on the radio, and it said, it started out with like birds chirping and like springtime music and all that kind of stuff. And then it had a car engine, and it said, well, we here at Dodge, we hear and they described the engine, and they said a supercharged engine. I don't remember how they described it, but I went, wait a minute. I didn't hear any supercharger on there. There was nothing there.
Oh, wow.
I mean, literally, the Dodge marketing people do not know anything about car engines.
Oh, God. So they had an unsupercharged car.
They had a supercharged car sound and said it was supercharged.
That'd be awesome. It pulls off. It says like STX or SXT or whatever.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
Crazy. What's it? I saw a commercial last week of it was an oil commercial, and it was supposed to say it was a Hyundai Genesis or something like that, and that's as far as the car, and the actual engine was a Coyote engine. It was and they showed everything moving with timing belt and everything. I thought it was crazy.
Oh,
Coyote
hilarious.
engine and a little Hyundai.
There's a freaking Miata at this car show that they stuffed a Coyote engine in it. I was like, I bet that little freaking Miata will move.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a track racer or something.
Those engine swapped cars can get some crazy horsepower, especially with how light they are.
Yeah. And we got the Ford representation, Bubba, for those that don't know. And give him a little bit of shit because we got a race coming up.
2012 GT.
Yeah. And it should be a good race. Those that don't know, I think, I get a lot of people saying, oh, you're going to win, or oh, he's going to win. But it's a pretty good mix-up, I guess. He's in an auto with long tubes, tune, throttle body spacer. I'm in the 1LE. Only thing I've got is cold air and rear. He's in an auto with long tubes, throttle body spacer. Got the mute on. Or somebody's got another device. I'm in the 1LE. Only thing I've got is cold air and rear. He's in an auto. Somebody needs a muted device.
Yeah.
Throttle body spacer. It's going to keep echoing too. It's fine. There we go. But no, I think it'll be because I'm in a manual. It's going to be an interesting max. I went out and looked on YouTube, what the Mustangs are running versus what my car's running and so forth. And I think it's going to be pretty close to even. So
I do too.
It's going to be
What are you
interesting.
running for times now with the 1LE?
I haven't ran it.
Oh, you haven't?
So I'm going to be a virgin on it. But and he just put new tires on it. So he's already eating a little bit, but
I'm gonna need to put tires on. I'm gonna try to put tires on this week. And also I don't have a tune yet. I mean, I might have a tune by the race, maybe not, but I don't know. I'll definitely have to see what I can do. At least new tires are gonna be putting on for sure. Not any drag tires or anything, but I'm bald in the rear, so gotta put something on there. Driving in the rain.
Just make sure nobody's standing off to the side.
Huh?
Make sure nobody's standing on the side.
Yep.
Yeah, Mustang. Yeah.
Little Mustang jab there.
Yep.
I caught on.
At least the solid rear axle ones.
There's a wreck at this car show, but it was a Jeep Wrangler pulling tires. Hit a van.
That was stupid.
Idiot. But nobody was hurt, so that's good.
Yeah.
How's a Jeep crash like that?
I don't know. He pulling out this car show as a Jeep, and he's trying to make it look like nitrous, but they were fire extinguishers on the back that he had nitrous stickers on.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I do that, then I can't hear it.
And it was all lifted. He had it. All the bars were powder coated. He'd spent some money. I bet he dropped 10 grand on that.
It costs more now.
Yeah, lift kits and all this stuff.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
And he just being an idiot went peeling out of the car show. He left early. Everybody was there, so we all just turned around and I caught him doing 360s after he hit the van. So, but nobody. They both got out. Nobody's hurt.
Well,
Just cars.
I guess that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, insurance companies will deal with it. But, yep.
Uh-oh, what happened to Bubba?
You probably won't.
Hey,
I can't
turn
touch
this
it.
camera off. Me
Yeah,
neither.
we
There he is.
him off. Too many Camaros.
Did you get the launch control to work on there yet?
Okay.
I still haven't
finally.
messed with it, man. I'm scared to push my gas pedal all the way to the floor. But I've been watching some videos, and everybody's saying that I need to go out and find the sweet spot myself. But it's, I think about 1,500 or 2,000 is a good launch place.
Yep,
Yeah,
about 1,700.
Control on our cars will sit at 2,000. I think you can do a little more.
A little more. I've got
Yeah.
pretty bald tires though. I've got 4,285 on, or 4,200 miles on these Goodyears, which they only last about 5,000.
Hey, have you guys thought about switching cars? Each guy takes a run in the other person's car and combine your runs. Who wins?
I don't know. Camaro might be too much.
Okay, here I'm back now. Yeah, sorry, somebody called.
Oh, we thought you was scared.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, the Dodge guy.
Oh, man.
Mustang guy
You guys
drives
are
a
bullying
Camaro.
me here on all you different YouTubers. I'm gonna report all y'all.
You're gonna report us all, demonetize us all.
It's all good. It's nothing but love. It's
Y'all-
nothing but love on the airways.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Y'all are invading my personal bubbles and stuff, and microaggressions. Actually,
So, did I hear you-
just uploaded a video, so now. Well, it's
What'd
not
you
up
upload?
yet. Well, it's not uploaded yet. I uploaded it to YouTube, but now I have to go in there and change the title and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I understand you correctly when you said if our cars launch better around 2,000 RPM?
I heard somebody say that, or over 2,000 is what I think I heard somebody else say. Camaro Tom was saying 1,700, and that's what I saw in a video. But
Hammerdown, isn't your
$4,000, pop the clutch. Hey, we'll go.
That's we're launch control at $4,000.
Hammerdown posted a really nice video about launching? Hammerdown, didn't you post a good video about launch?
Yeah, he did.
Launch control.
Yeah, I think I have the only one.
Yeah, because I
Yeah, I remember.
Say that
watching
again?
Manual. Yep.
But,
yeah, he posted a really good one. If you haven't seen that one, I would tell you to watch that one.
yeah, no, I've seen it. He does it like in his driveway. That's the one I've been watching.
Okay.
It's like in your driveway, and you're launching into some trees.
yeah, pretty well.
I was like, whoa,
And James, this right
I don't-
here is
I
on
don't
your
expect it to get
YouTube,
on it,
right?
Yeah, it goes on my YouTube. I'll save the video. I'll cut the first 20 minutes or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
good idea.
I'll wait till we're all in here talking like I did before.
I mean, honestly, I did better without using launch control on the track.
Yeah, that's
I
what
haven't even.
$4,000. I mean, you got to be running some serious setup, and if you launch at $4,000, you might crater your freaking diff.
Well, actually, the way the launch control works, you can launch it at $4,000, but it totally takes over. Like it cuts your the torque management comes in, and it uses traction control and all kinds. It does a pretty amazing launch. It's just kind of slow. It's pretty foolproof, honestly. But I mean, I found it better just to do it just by your own feel.
Yeah. And I've heard Sport 2 is probably I don't know, what do you feel about that? Sport 2 for the best drag setup. Or evidently that's what Chevy hit their numbers on, was the Sport 2 mode.
Okay. I don't even know if I have a Sport 2 mode.
Yeah, you should. You click it, 5 times? You click traction control.
Oh, okay. That's a new one for me. I didn't even know that.
Oh, I don't think they have. He's in the 2SS, James. I don't think he has
They
that
don't have
function.
that. I didn't know that.
I have copies.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's
Sorry.
the difference between the 2SS, 3SS, or all the different Camaros?
Different
How much
track.
time you got?
ones.
There's so many, and there's
that
new
many
models
differences?
coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
2SS is luxury. It's like you're going to get all the spectrum lighting inside the car. You're going to get
Leather.
well, who has a Hammerdown? You have a 2SS?
Yeah, mine's a 2SS.
Yeah, he can probably tell you more than I can on that one.
It's got like the leather bolsters on the seats, or the door panels, and like the center console, and it's got like the auto opener for your garage door, and like basically it doesn't have the Recaros like 1LEs.
Dual climate control, heated, cool seats. You have the door lights, the
Sunroof.
sunroof. I mean, the 2SS is fully loaded.
It's more like a version, right? Like so you have all the creature comforts, but still have the good horsepower and all that.
Yeah.
And they just released a 2SS 1LE.
Yeah, I know. I was so upset, man.
And how does the 1LE make the SS any different?
Suspension.
You said
Bigger
suspension, PDR.
Better.
You have the magnetic ride control.
Magnetic ride, but it's got your track bars and stuff are a lot thicker.
Right.
Okay. Oh,
And it's got the rear end's the same as a ZL1 on the 1LE.
And James, that's one thing I forgot to tell you. I do have upgraded lower control arms, and I do have what's it?
Here we go.
And I do have the relocation brackets and a new sway bar. Well, that's nothing. I mean, it's a little suspension.
Here we go.
That just helps him teach you.
And the 1LE's got a better shifter too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Right.
a little
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
a little shorter.
I put a 1LE shifter in mine.
I mean, James, you do have a good advantage with your M6 now.
With what? The 6-speed?
Yeah, you got a good advantage with that.
I don't know. He's in an 8 auto.
Yeah.
No,
That's all right.
Not a 10. The 10s are nasty fast, but the 8s are.
But you have no lift shifting though.
6.
Yeah, no lift shifting. Yep. And
Yeah, you got no lift shifting.
I do know how to do that.
Yeah, as long as you know how to do that, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Got to get a good launch.
Yeah, I've got 305s, but I've got worn out tires too. They're halfway worn out.
You said how many miles do you have on your tires, man?
4285.
4,285 miles.
Yeah.
You know, I got rid of mine at 17,000 and some change.
17,000 miles?
I got 17 out of my good years.
Holy shit. I can't. I'm not going to get anywhere near that. But I have been a little bad.
Yeah, I got 17.
Texas 2K weekend, I did tear him up a little bit.
There was too many cops.
I'm sure.
That weekend.
Yeah, there was. I took a big chance, and I'm thankful I didn't get arrested because it was like every other freaking exit.
There were state troopers everywhere.
You couldn't
get away from anywhere.
3 in the morning, we were out there trying to find, and 1320 video was out there supposedly, but I never saw them run because I don't see how they didn't get busted because like every other exit had somebody pulled over and being arrested.
Hey guys,
Wow.
One thing too, people, they can ask questions if you go to our actual YouTube video on your live stream, and people ask questions there.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think of the comments here. Good call, brother. I didn't think of that. That's why I had my iPad here.
Come on, man.
Let's address some questions from the audience here. We got some on here. Somebody says they can't hear you, Bubba.
Me?
Yeah, I can hear him. Gab ZZZZ says can't hear you, Bubba.
Huh.
Oh, Uzo Lowe's in here. What's up, brother? I think looks like another Mustang guy for you.
Mustangs in the house.
There we go.
One
Taking
in
over
here.
the world. One
But the
car.
Camaros are in the building.
We got some viewers going here. What's going on, Craftsman Steve? Too soft. She said you're too soft.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Me?
That could go a lot of ways.
Ooh.
It's kind of rough. tough words.
Yeah, I don't know how to take that one. I'm glad that wasn't directed to me. Sheesh.
I think she meant his voice. We're taking it different though, aren't we?
Hurt my feelings over here. Got to pull my little stand closer.
Hey, Craftsman Steve, what's going on, brother? Looks like we got a 6 gen on there, and Uzaloo. Am I pronouncing that right? I hope Uzaloo says Mustang. Heck yeah! So there you go. There's your. Looks like he's got an old. Is that an old like 90s Fox?
Like a Fox body.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? There's
Nice.
New Outlaws ZSS. What's going on?
There we go.
Who has the fastest car? Care. I'm guessing that means car. In this
Realistically,
cat.
yeah. Wait, who?
I think I know which one. Yeah. I'd say it's probably
I'm not sure
Hammerdown.
everyone's car in here right now, but would it be Nasty 2SS?
No, the fastest one here right now is the guy that just put a supercharger on it.
Oh
Yep.
shoot! Wait, who did that?
Hammerdown.
I got
We're done.
five.
Yeah, he did it himself too.
Dang.
Hammer down. Oh, I didn't even know that. I'm slipping.
Yeah, Hammerdown's on here. He's got 2SS. He just put it wasn't it's Vortec or is it Paxton?
It's the same company, but it's Vortec.
Vortec. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations. Nice, man.
Yeah, he did a
Oh, yeah.
real good
Yeah,
install
really
video,
good.
so that's pretty cool.
And that's on your channel
There's a
now?
lot more to it. But I'm
It's been up for a while.
sorry, what was that?
Oh, I'm slipping.
Yeah,
Hey, hey, what's this app called?
Hangouts.
Hangouts.
Hang on, yeah, I'm gonna download it on my laptop so I can use that.
Yeah, I'm using it on a laptop and then I'm viewing chat on an iPad. Well, I guess I could. Well, chat's still not going through here. It's weird. I see where everybody joins and leaves, but I don't see actual
Yeah.
chat.
I know we lost Brian. There he
See
is.
him join and leave, then you're in the participants tab, and you need to hit the arrow to go back.
I don't know. I'm using the iPad. Okay, I'll manage. We got any other questions here? How much Camaro time? Just get back from the show. Oh, he's answering you.
Yep. He's always going to shows.
Yeah, he is. He's like me. He hits. I think
His
he probably-
editing's been
he's
getting
like
really
me
good.
the weekend.
My show season starts in 2 weeks. Hammerdown,
2
are you
weeks?
going to Harrisburg Cars and Coffee?
When's that at?
It's
Dinner's ready?
15.
Okay. I'll be in shortly.
Okay.
All right.
Somebody's got dinner ready.
What was that,
Oh,
Greg?
y'all heard
When
that?
is that?
Yeah, dinner's ready.
I got to
We
cook
can
wife
mine
have
after
says-
this
this.
live stream
Ready.
going, and people can come in and leave as they want.
Harrisburg Cars and Coffee is in 2 weeks on the 15th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably
That's
be
the
there.
one where what's it? Mike from Street Speed 717. Isn't he going to be there?
He might be. I know he goes to the Allentown one or Bethlehem one. That's where I see him because I'm real close to that one. But I would imagine he's going to be out there. I'm trying to head out there in 2 weeks. I want to go out to the Harrisburg because I'm getting to know some of the guys out there.
Yeah, we're gonna try to have one at Chick-fil-A. Like me and Nick were talking the other day about doing that. That'd be good.
Nick loves that Chick-fil-A, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, they live for that place.
Everybody from Pennsylvania.
Does he have stock in that? Better.
Absolutely.
So before I leave and go eat real quick, I gotta ask a question.
Uh-oh.
Since we're talking about car shows, because Hammerdown, I heard you say you got 2 weeks and then you'll be ready. I haven't been to a car show yet. I plan on going because I want to do.
Uh-oh.
Since
Yeah.
you mentioned Street Speed 717, I know you have your 2SS supercharged. Has anyone called you out, or are you calling anyone out? Event that they have coming up there.
Call out.
Caller, I missed most of what he was saying, but what was the question?
Yeah. Call out.
I think he was asking if you got called out for that call, the Street Speed 717 call out coming out.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird way that they do it because kind of like the guys that all hang out together, we are always at it. They don't have to call us out kind of thing, but I will be at it and racing and all that good stuff. So
Okay.
together we are always
I'll be looking.
They don't have to call us out kind of thing.
He's got
But
that
I will
badass
be
trailer
at
he'll be
it
taking
and
too.
racing and all that good stuff. So
Okay.
together we are always
I'll be looking.
All right. So you're in Dallas. I've been noticing the scene in Dallas is all over YouTube right now. So it looks like it's exploding up there. All the cars and coffees and stuff.
Yeah.
The one that always has the Mustang
man.
killing people is the Dallas cars and coffee.
Man. The Dallas cars and cars ago when I was going to it was so full of Mustangs and Dodges because I had a Dodge Charger back in 2011. 2012.
Yeah.
I had a 2010 Charger, and I was part of one of the biggest clubs here, man, and they were full force at the cars and coffees. So Dallas has a big car scene regardless. And I know Houston does too.
Oh, yeah. We've got 3 or 4 now. They've got Houston Cars and Coffee. Then there's the Woodlands Cars and Coffee. Then there's Town Lake Cars and Coffee. Then there's Lakeside or South Lake. I don't know. There's 4 or 5 now. They're just.
Oh, and if any of y'all in the Houston area, the Woodlands out there on Market Street, they're having a Cars and Coffee tomorrow.
That one's supposed to have a lot of Lambos and stuff. There's a lot of lawyers and stuff in Woodlands. It's kind of like Plano up there in Dallas.
I wouldn't say. Oh, I used to live in Plano as a kid, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that there's like a ton of Lambos. I mean, there are Lambos that go there, but I mean, there are a bunch of cool custom cars. I see a bunch of Mustangs, Corvettes,
cool.
Camaros, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We got cars and
I
coffee
think
tomorrow too.
the one in Plano or Frisco might be the largest one for the Dallas area.
Maybe that's the one I always see. That I think is up near Louisville or something, and they're always getting on the highway right outside, and that's where I always see that. They all had a nasty Viper.
Yeah.
Wreck. There's a nasty Viper wreck where he came out fish-tailed and ended
Yeah,
up
the
popping
one
there.
that I'm familiar with.
saw that.
That
Oh
was
yeah,
the
those
shit.
I just saw on the my computer. But my background and everything, it's because my house got flooded during Harvey. That's why it's all messed up. It's not that I live in like an unfinished building or anything. So many people ask me that in my videos, like, why are you in an unfinished building, man? And it's like, I got flooded during Harvey.
He got
Bubba spent all his money on his car, nothing on the house.
I was just about to say he's in an unfinished building because all that money's going to that Mustang. That's what it is.
That's right.
It's the way to do it.
Live in the box. Drive a sweet car.
Fellas, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna
All right,
see
man.
if
Enjoy
you
your
guys
dinner.
still back on one. All right, appreciate it.
Peace
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
stopping by,
See
man.
y'all later.
ya.
Peace out.
Yeah, take
Later.
care, bro. No. That one up there, I saw a nasty Viper wreck coming out of it. Poor guy just.
Yeah, I saw that online too.
I went up the one of the auto shops I use or body shops I use in town here. Last time I was getting my Stingray fixed there was a freaking Viper ACR that had hit a deer going 90 miles an hour.
Ouch.
Totaled it.
Big ouch.
Totaled the freaking Viper. I mean, it's screwed up. I guess they sit in a cradle, kind of like a Corvette, where they've got that carbon fiber or whatever shell. That basically, if you crack that thing, it's $30,000 or whatever, no matter on top of everything else.
That's what I've heard.
So I felt for the guy. It was a beautiful car too. I was like, you can just give it to me. It's totaled now.
Have some fun with it.
I guess insurance doesn't work that way.
Yeah. Yeah, when I got rear-ended, I was trying to get a new rear end or
Rear-ended.
at least new taillights, and the insurance company, they wouldn't budge. I mean, they said they would give me money, but it wouldn't be enough for those taillights. Like those taillights on those 13, 14 Mustangs, like $2,000 for a pair.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they're steep. They're pretty popular too. A lot of people want to like upgrade their lower models, right, with the GT.
Yeah, well, that's what a lot of people do. It's like they'll say like when any Mustang gets totaled or anything, like any front end damage, they'll say, hey, I'll give you like $600. I'll give you my taillights. You give me your taillights, and they'll just go like that. Because it's the same size taillights. It's just the cooler design.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mustangs did that even back in the 90s. The thing was, if you had the GT to put the LX taillights on the old 90s 5.0s.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like the old louvered style back in the day.
Yeah.
Color keyed.
Yeah,
I actually
nobody's
have
pushing
some side louvers right now for my car. It's just I've had them for a solid 2 years. I haven't even put them on my car.
I like the louvers you got out in the back of yours, Hammer.
Yeah, no,
I wouldn't mind adding those.
I have a new set I'm putting on. I'm getting them painted right now.
My wife wants me to get some louvers in the back. She likes them.
I know a guy in Texas that sells them.
Oh, hook me up.
Yeah, American Authority. He'll hook you up.
Oh, American Authority's here?
Yeah, they're in.
They got fuel doors too. I saw Mojave got one of those.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
The actual name of the place that they're in, but we were at SEMA with them, and yeah, no, they're pretty local to you there.
Wow.
Just talk to
I'll
people there,
find
send
them
them
out.
or whatever. You can get those. I think those rear louvers unpainted are about $150.
That's it? I thought they
Yeah.
were way more. I didn't know that.
And I'm gonna do a review on them when I get them back from paint, just to see if they rattle, because the ones that I have rattle, because they're made by Icon.
Okay.
All louvers rattle.
Hey,
Yeah,
do any of
they're
y'all
really
shoot y'all's
flimsy.
videos in 4K?
Do what?
I do.
Do any of y'all shoot y'all's videos in 4K?
I
I do mine at 1080.
I shoot it in 2.5K, but then when I edit it, brings it down to 1080p.
Oh, really?
I don't use 4K.
I've done
because I
both,
don't have a
but 4K
camera.
slows it down.
I don't have a camera that'll do like a minimum of 60 frames per second in 4K. So, and I've shot with my phone. I've shot 4K videos, and I'm not getting any extra benefit from it.
So basically, just normal HD is the best way to go.
Well, here's the other side of it: is that if you don't have a 4K monitor, and most people don't, most people are looking on their phones and stuff, and it's so small, you're not getting the benefit from it. The
And it slows down your
actually,
computer.
most of the time I use 720 because my best camera shoots 60 frames per second at 720.
Well, so probably the best thing for me to do is to do 60 frames per second at the 1080p.
Depends on
good.
why. Like I use
what I would
60
do,
frames per second because I want to be able to slow it down. I convert that to 30 and I get slow-mo.
Okay.
So I have that ability to do that. But if you have 30 frames per second, it gets jagged when you try and slow it down.
Yeah, mine's the same. Mine will do 2.5K at 60 frames per second, and it'll do 4K at 30. So I opt for the 2.5 at 60.
Yeah, you want a better frame rate.
Yeah.
But like most of my videos are 720. It's just the way my Premiere is, like my editing software. But I'm going to a new software now, and now it's going to be all in 1080, which I know is a big difference in clarity.
iMovie always screwed me up forever. It took me forever to figure it out because I was like, well, why did it ever give me an option to freaking do 1080? For 6 months, I sat there shooting videos and didn't know that it's taking your frame rate and video size off the first video that's added.
Really?
And I was adding my intros first, and my intros are 720. So it would never let me get past that 720. And finally, I realized I was like, oh, if I add this first, I can do whatever I want.
Okay. Yeah,
Well, after YouTube gets through destroying it, doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, it does de-resolute it pretty big, or whatever you call that word. If you want
Compresses
to,
it.
See, Zoolaw's SS said if you want to shoot slow-mo, go with 60 frames per second.
yeah, he's really good at the photography, guys. He does.
Yeah.
And also Auto Dreamer 77, he said, "Hey, Camaro time." So,
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, what's up, Auto Dreamer? That's another I Am a Crater Shane Auto guy. Or Shane Auto, excuse me.
Yep.
Yep. I know him. I think I'm following him too.
Camaro time's got me wanting a cheer wine now.
Good.
I don't know
Guess
if
you
we
want what?
have it around here. I got to try to find it.
I didn't hear you.
I said, I don't know if they sell it around here. I got to try to find it.
What's that?
Cheer wine soda.
It seems like that after Virginia, they quit carrying it.
I don't know what that is.
It's a
Yeah.
North Carolina.
There you go.
North Carolina thing.
We're going to North Carolina for a call.
Didn't get out the Cal-
to get a whole bunch.
I might have to buy a case and send everybody one or two.
Yeah, I don't know what's on there.
Signed up, Camaro time. Get it done.
I need to-
cheer wine.
Yeah. I wish I could send y'all some Whataburger. Y'all wouldn't go back to Chick-fil-A so much.
Yeah, I need.
I've
some
had
of that, too.
Whataburger.
Oh, Whataburger's so freaking good, man. You
Yeah,
get
we got
biscuits
much
and
like that out
gravy,
here.
$2 in the morning. Oh, it's good.
I had In-N-Out burger and I was ruined forever.
In-N-Out Burger. I've had those before in Tennessee, I think.
Yeah, we had it in Vegas. That was pretty good.
In-N-Out Burger.
We need something like that out here.
Whataburgers just need to go everywhere, but they don't do it. They won't go past freaking Oklahoma.
Just like Tim Hortons. You guys need that too.
Yeah.
They're starting, but it's not where we're at yet.
And they got Steak and Shakes here, which are pretty good. They probably have them everywhere, though.
Steak and
I like
Shake.
Steak
We
and
got those too.
We had that in Kentucky. We took the Andy's little side by side through the drive-through.
Side. Oh, the motorcycle side.
Yeah, that little kid side by side that he has.
Z Outlaw likes him some Whataburger too.
The Outlaw said he did.
Yep.
Oh, if he's from Austin, yeah, I remember him saying that he was from Texas. Yeah, before.
He likes him some ice cream sandwiches too. He got on me in the last video about that.
Yeah, I remember you sitting out there on the porch or something, eating your or sitting on your swing there, eating your ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, I was watching
Yep.
that video. There's about 2 foot of snow falling outside.
Oh,
Sorry.
So I made a snowmobile video.
Yeah, I saw that one too. That's cool. It was deep too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something different, you know.
yeah, it looks
More of
fun.
an action sports kind of thing, doing some slow mos and whatever. Just try to play around with the editing software a bit.
Yep. Take lemons and make lemonade.
That's right. Yeah, I'll get out and have fun in the snow today.
Yeah, he said, eat a Whataburger and smell like one for 3 days. Zoo Outlaw. He does have a very noticeable smell. Whataburger does, yeah.
Yeah, it does. We used to have them here. I don't know what happened. Back in the early 90s, we had them.
Oh, really? So they did try
Yeah.
to branch out in other places.
Yes.
I've just always wondered why they didn't try to increase that. Because I know people like friends of mine in Denver and stuff that every time they're down here, they're like, oh, we got to go to Whataburger. We got to go.
We got a Steak and Hoagie, Steak and Shake, all those places.
Yeah. And Steak and Shake I like. I know it's cheap but it's just cool to be able to get a freaking steak anytime you want, you know, and it's got the,
Yep.
at least has the same flavor kind of as a steak.
Yeah, it resembles it.
Maybe horse or something, but it resembles. There's a good word.
Yeah, end of June we'll be in North Carolina. That'll be a good time.
Do what?
End of June we'll be in North Carolina for the call-out event.
Yeah, I saw that they're going to start traveling.
What
Yeah,
call out
Rick,
event is there in North Carolina?
We're doing one. Not exactly. I think John Dock set it up with one of the tracks down there. I don't know the exact details, but I know that I'm pretty sure I'm going to be there.
Cool.
And y'all mentioned Texas, or Guitar Mageddon or Nick mentioned Texas in the video too, and that got me kind of excited.
Texas or California? I'm hoping for Texas, honestly.
Hell yeah!
The
Roll
only reason
purple
y'all
would
would
be
go
awesome.
to California is for vehicle versions, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of the guys out there. You know, like, I know a bunch of people in California as well, like, you know, Lethal Camaro and all those guys too. So it'd be good
Yeah.
to get.
Mojave.
Yeah, Mojave's out there too. But also,
Okay.
I mean, a lot of the guys come out to Camaro Fest, so it's kind of in the middle for us as well. But no, it'll be a good time. I don't know if I'll make it to California this year. I got enough stuff booked, really. So
I bet.
you know, with family and stuff, I can't get away like these other guys can, but I'll try my best.
Yeah, Camaro time's gonna be fun. My son's gonna be in town 15. He lives up Denver, so he'll be with me that month. So, and I told him, I said, we don't have to go. You can do whatever you want to do. And I told him what was going to be going on. He's like, well, I want to go there. I was like, all right, we'll go there.
Fast. Yeah, no, that'll be a good time.
Yeah, all the racing and stuff. And there's a Corvette museum, so he'll be plenty to him to enjoy.
What day are you showing up?
I don't know yet. Like I said, we haven't put it. I need to sit down with a map and plan the whole thing because it's 13.5-hour drive. So we'll probably split it in 2 days.
That's about the same for us. We did it in 1 day and had no problem.
Yeah, I could do it in one. And we may do that. I was thinking about making it to Nashville. My wife's never seen. If I could make Nashville, which is what 30 minutes or an hour away from there, anyways.
Yeah, I think it's about an hour drive. But I'm going to do Nashville probably on the first day, like later on. Just because I've never been there, want to check it out. Yeah,
I went to college there. It was it's a good time. It's a cool little town. So
yeah, the owner of Novice Stretch is from there too, so I want to meet up with him a little bit there too. So if you're going on a road trip, you got to get one of those.
Yeah, Memphis.
Well, Hammerdown. Z Outlaw wants to know if you want to adopt a son with all your cool toys.
Sorry, what was that?
Z Outlaw wants to know if you want to adopt a son with all your cool toys.
Yeah, it all depends on how well you can chop wood, I guess.
Yeah, you mean you'll get a lot of us wanting adoption if you keep saying that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, James, looks like you somebody wants you to adopt them as their son.
Or Hammerdown.
Oh,
Yep.
Hammerdown, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a full house here, so sorry, no stuff.
All right.
I already have dibs.
Yeah, there you go. Need more garage space.
Now that he's got that supercharger.
Oh yeah, it's a good time.
But I can't wait. I'm so jealous.
Oh yeah, come.
Yeah, I want one too.
For a ride.
They should just ship them all to everybody worldwide. Come on, Trump.
It would be awesome. Everybody needs a supercharger. Bald Eagles for everybody.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I had a rental Escalade when I was in Canada, and I was missing my Corsa exhaust so bad.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I can't stand being in any other car. I go from this to the Mazda, and I'm like,
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I get in my Denali, and it's just like, it's louder than the Camaro, I think.
yeah, it's fun though. I give my
That Denali sounds amazing. That Denali sounds better than my Camaro, which is pretty sad to say.
It does sound good.
That's the way I see it too. I mean, it's just like that crazy sound that you look for. It's just
Yeah.
Like even when I was
I was going to do it, but the wife wants it quiet.
Yeah, my wife wants it quiet too, but we don't always get what we want.
That's why I have two Camaros.
Yeah, right.
Like I guess Camaro time's getting what he wants. Now we know.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
My neighbors.
we're talking about the same thing. I get that too, but hey, let's keep it above grade, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, my wife said the same. She's like, I don't understand why it has to be so loud. I'm like, I don't understand why it doesn't need to be so loud.
That's fair.
Because it's there.
My neighbors totally don't agree with it. But I try to be nice. I don't leave the house past like 10 or something. So
You push it out like Street Speed does. You like last year when he bought his house, he was like pushing it down the block to not piss
oh
off.
my god.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. I'll wake them up.
Yeah, I don't do that either. I wake up at 4 in
Yeah.
the morning to go some of these shows. I just fire it up and go.
Yeah, Texas 2AK, we left pretty late at night. I'm sure they enjoyed that. Me coming home at like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah. I'm a neighbor's a Mustang guy, so I got to let him hear a little bit of Camaro action every once in a while.
Well, I live in the county, so they can't do anything about it except get pissed.
Yeah, they can't do nothing for me either. I'm out in the country. I got to listen to dogs and kids all the time anyway, so it's just payback.
Yep. I get to listen to a loud four-wheeler, so it's trade-off.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I've got a guy with the crotch rocket down the street from us that he goes about 95 down my street, laying that bike down around the curb. So I don't think my neighbors are concerned about me as much as him.
Yeah, right.
So He's crazy. It's that he's just he's a young kid though, so he's just out of control a little bit.
I used to be like
Won't
that.
take much to learn.
Yeah, I think he's like 16, and his parents shouldn't let him get a Jigster, GSX 750 at 16 or 17, whatever he is.
Wow.
I had a Honda 750 when I was about that age.
Oh God, that would kill myself. I had 3 dirt
I'm
bikes.
surprised it did. now I got a Roadstar 1600.
Oh God,
That's big and well, it's fast, but it's big, so you don't take the risks as much with that one.
yeah.
That's got a supercharger on it too. I got to put that on the channel.
Oh shit, yeah. You need to put that on. I want to see that.
That thing puts out more boost than my Camaro does.
Holy shit.
I've had it do like 11.5 psi. It's got a Roots blower on it.
Holy crap.
More on the dark too.
I don't have a supercharger on that. That's just heads and cam. I just love.
Well, no, but I'm saying a few more videos.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I know the weather's getting better. I'll have that out a lot more. I
don't remember seeing it at all last year.
What's that?
You haven't done any videos on it, really, have you?
Yeah, I did one last year when we had it tuned, and then when we just had it at Motorama.
You're right. I remember I did see the Motorama one, but I'm saying you haven't done a lot of them.
No, I probably have about 3 or 4 that have it in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot more with that and try to make it a little more diverse. But no,
Well, Gab wants to know more about the call out.
Yep, wants to know about the call out.
I don't really know a whole lot about it other than that's the end of June. So.
Well,
Come
Bubba,
out between James and
what's up?
Bubba.
How about the call out?
Oh, here we go. Gab CZ said, so I saw Bubba Blue caught an online car show on his Instagram. I am wanting to know more about it. Well, Bubba Blue, I guess he just hadn't been beaten up by Camaros and another go at it.
Give another go at it. Yeah.
Something
Well, I mean, pretty much, James. He thought that his Camaro was faster, so I called him out. Let's see. I mean, we're going to go to a local drag strip, whether it's the Sealy drag strip or the Royal Purple. They have a good drag strip out there, and give a rip at it.
I've never even seen Sealy. I'm so curious. I got to YouTube it or something. I want to know what the track.
Well, actually, I did a video about it. It was what was it? The Dodge Mopar event, or it's something around like November or December. I went to I saw RP Productions drag racing out there, and I did a video out there. I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, they have a 1/4-mile strip right there, and then in the back of it, they have a little, looks like a track or something out there.
Oh, that's Hennessy.
Yeah.
Okay, I know where that is. I know that track. Yeah, it's not the best, but yeah, it'll work. It would work. It's 1/4 mile, right?
Yeah.
It's where they tested the. Y'all probably seen it and don't realize it. The Exorcist and all that they tested on that track that you see that John Hennessy posted on YouTube and all that.
Hey, everything with the Dodge Demon. Why is everyone saying? Or I hear people say how it's fast and everything, but some people say how those aren't like the real numbers. Like, what's up with that?
I've heard it's because basically they did achieve it, but it's like ultimate conditions.
Yep, perfect conditions.
Yeah,
So it's
perfect
like the
conditions.
best pass out
Professional
there.
driver.
Okay.
Yeah. I know NHRA signed off on their numbers, so they did do those numbers somewhere. Because I know that there is some letter that confirmed it from the NHRA Drag Racing Association. So.
And you have to have
I gotta
the
cut out
tires
here,
on it and the whole bit.
Yeah. Yeah, was it 28 or 20.8 pounds in the back and on a 80.1 degree or 70.1 degree.
Racing gas, the different computer, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Seriously.
All that has to be optimal and perfect. And it was a professional driver.
With a lot of seat time in that car.
Probably.
Yeah.
Used to actually the fastest track used to be Ennis in South Dallas. That's why I was wondering if Mr. Lee isn't on here anymore, but that used to be the fastest track. I know they had the record time for street car. It was like 5.9 or low 6s or something like that for a street car. That's smoking down a quarter mile. And that was in a 57 Chevy too.
Wow.
That's ridiculous, actually.
Full carbon fiber body. Even the bumpers were painted chrome, but they were carbon fiber.
No,
it wasn't a
paint stuff
typical
chrome.
57.
I try to cover my chrome. They're trying to make chrome out of not chrome. That's bad.
Yeah. Well, I guess the definition, and another guy were talking about this recently. What defines a street car and what defines race? I don't know what you call it, drag car.
Oh, here we go. Street outlaws.
Yeah, and I was always told the definition is the door still opens. So that 57 Chevy was considered a street car because the door is still open. But I mean, it was pretty much, except for the doors, it was pretty much a unibody. So super light. Okay.
Right on,
I'm
guys.
actually,
I gotta take off here, so we'll talk to you later.
do what? You got to take off?
Yeah, I gotta take off. I got under and get all ready to go. So.
Hey, I
Thanks,
didn't
Steve.
expect to see you. I appreciate you
Good
going
night.
on.
Yeah, Breeze. Yeah, it was good seeing you guys. We'll talk.
Have a
again
good
soon.
one.
Thank
All right,
you.
you too.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Bye.
See you, bud.
Later, man. Well, it was cool he showed up.
Yep.
Let's see. Nasty disappeared, though. I wonder what happened to old Nasty. He was here for a second and gone.
He's been
I don't
having
know. I had a
trouble.
whole
He
bunch of
did
tech
like
issues.
a
Maybe
couple
he
live
did
streams
too.
today.
He did another live stream today?
Yeah.
Huh. Let's see. We got a new person here. Mr. Gray, 1987. Law, you're the only YouTuber who responds on IG.
Okay, and hey, we might be able to get some more people on the or as far as viewers. I just shared a picture on Instagram, said to come check out the live stream.
No.
So are you guys doing any performance mods to your cars before y'all race?
The only thing I might do is a tune. That's the only thing I might do, and even that I don't even know if I'm even going to do that.
Well, James put nitrous in.
Oh yeah.
I wish.
I saw that. I saw the online car show shows a NOS bottle. Are you afraid of the pillow NOS bottle?
Oh, yeah. I thought it was gonna be a fair race, but then I saw it was fake. It's like, okay, I'm wiping the floor with this dude.
All that extra weight. Everybody should have a pillow NOS bottle.
Yeah. Works. My wife said that's the only NOS I'm allowed to get. I was like,
She tells you what you can and can't do.
shh. Hey, I try to keep her happy, man. I mean, you're almost 13 years married now. Somehow.
Hey, my marriage can drink.
13 going on 40.
We celebrated 21 last September.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've been going since 1985.
1985.
Got me beat. Like 31, 33.
Oh, my goodness. And you're still
I
alive?
knew Camaro time was
Yeah.
out of the water.
She hadn't stabbed you yet?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Camaro time's fast, man. You can't just like plan to stab him. You got to like really make a plan, catch him off guard, maybe at night when he's sleeping or something.
Man, I've got a crazy
You
Latino
don't
wife.
get this old by being stupid.
That's right.
I don't know, Camaro time. I've done a lot of stupid stuff. and
Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing. I'm cool. Hey, Mr. Lee, what's going on? You
He's
got
trying.
the store correct there.
Yeah, I got the door. I got the door
This live
open.
video is live.
Hopefully it's a pretty day up there. It's beautiful here.
Oh man,
I'm all freaking burnt from being at the car show. Sweaty.
It's dark 30 here.
It's already dark there.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's dark here.
Oh, you're an hour ahead of us. That's right.
Yeah.
8:10.
Wow.
Yeah, son.
Yeah, it's beautiful here.
One of my neighbors. Have
Beautiful.
No, y'all should have seen the cars at this car show today. I was like, oh my God.
What was the fastest one out there today?
1970 GTO Judge.
GTO, nice.
That's awesome. The ones you was posting.
With a 6-pack. I was like, oh, and it was the ugliest color, but I don't care. It was like, I didn't even know they made like, it was like a light. And it almost had like pink over the fender wells. Ugly. But you know, muscle car.
I like those new GTOs, ones that came out with the what they have, the LS2 engine.
Yeah, no, this was a
you
19.
talking about
I like those. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those were quick. They had the 6.0, and then the first year I think they had a 5.7.
See, it's funny because I was racing.
Yeah.
Pontiac
on,
440.
a few years ago in my V6 Mustang, I was on 99 going home. It was just a highway out here, and I mean we were maybe going like 100, and he punched it, got to probably 120, 130, and I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden this white smoke just started coming out from his car, and he's pulled over to the side, and then a tow truck driver pulled up behind him. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought it was crazy. There was a tow truck driver out there.
No, they be out there because that's when they're making that money.
Exactly.
Shoot, when you see them out here, it's like they're racing to get the cars, which they are.
Yeah. They have a rule here in Texas that they started a couple years back where if a car is broken down on the side of the road, or I don't know if it's just a highway, but Highway 6 is considered highway. So any, I think, state highway or federal highway in Texas, you have 6 minutes to get your vehicle if it breaks down off of the highway, or they can tow you.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
I mean,
That's longer than that. Change tire.
It's 60 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to sit there
Yeah.
and wait. If you're sitting there changing your tire, they're not going to grab your car and go.
Well, yeah.
Okay, man, it's been 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Today I had a cop come up to me when my car was disabled, and they said, he just asked me, is that your car? Is it okay? I called tow truck. I said, yeah, I'm just waiting for it. And he's like, okay, it's out of the way, no big deal, and went off.
I still think that's crazy that I saw that picture in the Mustang humor page.
That is freaking weird. The one picture you post was his car.
And it's going all over. I mean, I have all kinds
YouTube Live.
that's that car. That's that car. It's his car. It's his car. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, the minute I saw it, I thought that was your car immediately when I saw it.
Are you making
and you know what? I didn't even know. My phone was blowing up, but I was replacing the power steering pump.
Right back.
So I wasn't on my phone all day. And all of a sudden, I finally finish up. I go to my phone. I'm like, holy hell, what the heck? I wish my channel was on there more prominent where you could see it.
How many notifications and stuff do you have? Was it just from people saying, was that you or something?
Yeah, and I had people direct messaging me in my town that knew about it. There's the town I live in has a Facebook page that says it's Easton PA uncensored, so like you really can't get kicked out for much. And there are all kinds of comments, so I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna laugh at myself. I'm gonna tell them what happened. People were making, and my father's the mayor of the town I live in, so there's some comments.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, you got it made.
Headlines, mayor's son, this, that, and everything. And I just started, laughing, and I said, no, crazy Camaro YouTuber tests out Mustang launch swap.
Launch swap.
Wow.
Hey, did y'all see that video that's going around now about the Dodge Charger does a burnout, or it was a Charger, does a burnout and slips in the snow, and looks like he messes up something because he runs over a curb backwards.
Oh man.
Well, I was lucky. I didn't hit anything. I just got hung up a little bit. The curb was just like a quarter of an inch too high.
That's crazy, though. Yeah, because I saw that picture. It looked like it would have hit something, but it's good it didn't.
No, it was. I literally just straddled right over it.
I tore both mine up.
That's the stock ride height too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I tell you what, if it was lower.
Oh, if it was lower, I'd have done damage.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, both of mine
I
are.
did some damage this past week.
I can barely get over a speed bump.
I've scratched my front splitter this week pretty bad.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's-
you too?
No.
It's underneath. I mean, you can't. It's right there where you know where the crack is, where it goes up at the side and the center is. It's like right there on that little point, and it's not that bad.
I'm gonna show you
on
guys.
it just to seal it up. Just
Did
call
you
it.
barely scratch it like on the curb or something like that?
Yeah, just hit a pothole that was a little low. I didn't see it. It
Can you
scratched.
guys see that?
Scratched the a little bit.
Ouch, Mr. Lee.
Let me
Hey,
see.
switch over to
Yeah,
Mr. Luke.
This week.
Oh,
Yeah, I
ouch.
see it right there.
Curve. And I
that
hit
was
a
bad.
curve, so I'm already going to replace all of that.
Yep. I had a C6.
I was not happy.
I had
I
a
bet not.
2008 Z06. I did that on. I hit a curb.
That
Wait,
looked
why'd you
painful.
get rid of the Z06 if you really liked it? Why don't you get another one?
I love that fucking car. Oh my, excuse my language, but demonetized. But
Hey, Did you
no, I
guys?
had a 2008 Z06, and they had an infamous issue with the rockers on those cars where they would loosen and stuff, and you've got all the titanium parts in that LS7.
Oh,
So I was starting to get cam sensor warning or errors and stuff like that, which is the signal of death, they call it on that car. It means you're about to get all the rocker problems. And
did you trade it in or something?
yeah, I traded it. And I miss it, but I started pricing that motor in the years that I owned it. It would have been, now they're down to 12 or 13,000. But
Yeah,
it was
watch
16 or
the new owner
17,000.
of that car. He owned your car and finally found out why his engine blew up.
Do what?
It's like the original owner is watching this live stream and finally found out why his
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like that.
He's taking it to the dealership tomorrow or Monday.
No, the dealership figured it out pretty quick.
Hey, did you guys see?
I got
where
a call
think
from
it's
them about a week later. I said, well, hey, you took it, man. So I was honest
What's
with
that, Greg?
been in a wreck. I got rear-ended in that car, and it had been $2,000 damage that I had to get fixed. And so I was honest with them about the Carfax. I did my diligence. So
Yeah, I
Did you
traded
guys
my
see,
2005 V6
oh.
Mustang. I traded that in for from the car I have now. And I'm surprised they took my old car because it was a salvage title 2005 V6 Mustang, 200,000 miles.
oh wow.
Now, granted, I only got 1,750 for it, but it's what this is a trade-in.
Yeah, that's still money.
Yeah, trade in
you
is
got
a trade in,
100
right?
They took $1,650 off the car you were buying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all a bottom line. And that's why one of the biggest reasons I got my Camaro, they were really trying to push the Camaros. I guess sales had dropped on them that month. And they made a deal with me. They gave me $8,000 over Blue Book on my Corvette and a couple grand off the Camaro, and I said sold.
See, I would have thought
Yeah.
that your Stingray Corvette would have been a better ride than your Camaro.
Everybody says that, but it's got thinner tires, a 7-speed instead of a 6, which I do not like.
Which one?
It
was
just drives
faster?
a little nervous. It drives really nervous compared to the Camaro.
Well, which one was faster?
Probably Stingray.
Okay.
I think it runs a high or low, like a 12 flat in the quarter. So it's just barely faster, probably. It's pretty
That's only
speed.
that's only because it's a little bit lighter. That's the
Yeah.
only reason.
3,100 pounds compared to 3,600.
That's the only reason.
Yeah,
There's a big
you
difference.
can tell like when you race people when you have passengers or something. Like when
Yeah.
there's like 3 people in the car versus.
Oh
just you.
yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know. I just never really had passion in that car. The CO6, I had a lot of passion toward. This car, I have a lot of passion toward. I don't know.
Just get a ZR1, man.
Oh, I want one. They had 4's 2013 ZR1s at this show today. I think I drilled on.
See, I really like the way those 13s look with the ZR1s.
Yeah, with the window, I love that on the hood.
They look really
Supercharged.
aggressive.
Those are really nice.
Yeah, me and somebody were talking
like
about
those.
that. They made those in 2013, right? Because we were talking about that. He's like, no, it's 2011. I was like, no, it's 13. I think it's 13.
What year did they come out with the 429 Corvette?
For 427, that was the C6 Z06 I had.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
LS7 motor. You can also get it in the Camaro Z28. That's 2015.
So that's a 7-liter engine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, one
7.0.
of those.
427.
5. That was hot.
Yeah, 505 horsepower. It was beast.
Dang,
Yeah.
naturally aspirated. That's crazy.
I was in there actually sitting there getting ready to sign the papers,
Forward,
and
we
backed
just,
out.
Our naturally aspirated engine like that's the Voodoo engine with the 5.2 liter,
Yeah,
like 535.
it's if you have a lot of money, that LS7 is probably the best motor GM, in my opinion, makes. If you've got money to deal with it, it's so much titanium. But
Why
you
is
supercharger on that?
Why is mine from
2,000
Street Speed
horsepower.
7 blowing up that? Oh no, that's the LT.
It's LT1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
the
can blow in the
LS7
lip.
it's just so much damn titanium. It's just so damn expensive that it won't break. You'll never break a connecting rod in an LS7. That thing will not break.
Yeah, with the Coyotes, that's the first thing that goes is the connecting.
Yeah, all
rods.
cars. Yeah, I broke connecting
Mhm.
rods in countless cars.
So
Unfortunately.
why did Camaro time back out of that purchase?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just one of those spare of the moment things. You're in there doing it. And I don't know, like my red 2SS, when I sat in it, I knew instantly that I wanted it.
Yeah.
The Z28 was bad to the bone and everything, but it just didn't have the same feeling. You know, it's like, take me home, take me home. It didn't feel like that. So that's why.
That's because it said, "Take me to the track. Take me to the track."
Burnouts. That's what it was saying.
That's what my
I
black
saw
one's for.
it,
The
I've only seen
Z28 's a
one
track
Z28
car.
on the roads.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. That was
It's
a
hard.
tough one. I mean, everything about that was, you know, it just didn't come with stuff as standard, right? It was all about lightweight, and that is
Mhm.
why it turned me off. I knew I couldn't
Yeah.
daily drive that thing.
It didn't even
Yeah.
have a radio, does it?
Car.
It's the only car I know of that's been built in the last 10 years where air conditioning is an option.
Yeah.
Radio's option too.
Yeah, radio's option too. Yeah.
Option. I know the glass on the windshield was thinner, right? I mean, they really were going all out trying to make that thing lighter.
305s
They did a great
all the
job.
way around. It had 305s
Yeah.
in front.
Yeah, it did. 305s all the way around. You're right.
And sticky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a bad beast.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fun to drive, and it sounded awesome and everything. But like I said, I guess what I got to second guessing myself on being able to actually drive it around town and everything.
Yeah.
So
And like I said, if that motor ever broke on you, gosh,
yeah, I know.
it's just too much. I think it's, if you're in a, if you got a lot of money, you want to drop it into it. That is probably the strongest block you could get, but it's going to cost. And a lot of guys
Yeah,
around
but see,
here,
good thing is,
LME engines is down here too, and they'll take that motor, bore it over 30, and turn it into a 440.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing will run.
Really?
Speed costs money. How fast do you want to go?
Yeah. I mean, for a straight aspirated block, that's the way to go. Or naturally aspirated.
I'm a
You
stick.
saw that video I did of the one at the car show. The Z28 had the Pro Charger on it, didn't you?
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, that car was sweet.
Mm-hmm. And it's actually for
Wow.
sale.
Yeah, I'm not in the market.
Yeah.
Pro Charger.
I would be if somebody
Z28.
would donate about 60 grand, but that's probably what it would take.
Yeah, I'll keep messing with mine.
I wonder where cars are going to end up going. Like, where do y'all think the Shelby GT500's numbers are going to go? I'm thinking around like at least 750, 760.
Well, they came out with that image where they showed like a screen or a screenshot of the speedometer and stuff. And in there they hinted 740 or something, or 70. I think it was 740.
Yeah.
So that's what the
made a
rumor
video
is.
about that a while ago, and I forgot what it was. It was something like that. But what's it? There was a Dodge, or not Dodge, a Ford employee. He was on camera. He was caught on camera saying, "Oh, what's it? Venom kills demons."
It was the
Really?
Barrett Jackson auction in January, and it was one of the top marketing guys from Ford and a guy from Shelby discussing things, and they were basically saying they're coming after the demon. But I don't think it'll be able to pass a demon. I don't think it'll be able to pass anything, because they just said, I think it's 2019 or 2020, they're going to put the auto braking system with the sensors in the front of the car. So I could see all these Mustang owners driving around the track with this, not turning off this system, going to draft somebody and pass, and it just be braking.
It shuts off.
Yeah. Oh, they got that on my wife's Cherokee. I'm not a big fan. That thing will read like random stuff in the road, like a little pipe cover or something in the road, the metal that's a different color before she got it recalled. She got recalled.
They're still marketing the Mustang. The GT500 is 200-mile-an-hour car. The last one was supposed to be that too, but it didn't make it.
The big
it was like 193, 194.
Supposedly, I saw an image. I don't know how true the image was, but I saw an image that showed a Shelby GT500 passing in some line, and across the horizon in the background it said 207 miles per hour. I don't know how true that is, but
do you think they put the ZR1 engine in the L1?
That's the only way to make it.
Got to do something.
207. So then I think that's what they're claiming it does.
That would be scary in a Mustang.
Yes, it would.
Because we've had Mustangs. My wife loves Mustangs, and I like the older ones. And I tell you, when you get them up at the top end, they get scary.
Yeah, my Trans Am was like that I used to have.
Bubba's awfully quiet at those comments.
He's feeling surrounded now.
My mom, she did have a 300 with that Hemi in it, and when you got up to speed on that, it was a comfortable ride. 100 miles an hour, you couldn't even tell you were going 100.
Yeah. I was in the California edition Mustang GT last year, riding shotgun, and my partner got up in between 120 and 130 miles per hour, and the whole car was shaking. It was brand new.
I've been in a Rouse before, and it's just crazy when it gets around 140.
Yeah, I was scared.
Yeah, whenever I get to about 120, 130, I don't know why, but it's like the car's shaking. And that's one thing I like, because it makes you feel unstable. But
yes,
I've been that high before, and I know it's stable, but I don't know what's up with it.
The Outlaw said it would fall apart at 207.
I don't want to be nowhere near it at 207 miles per hour.
Yeah.
My old Trans Am at 140, the front end would feel like it was about to lift off the ground.
So what's everyone thinking about potential new cars for y'all's channels? Or upgrade for your cars?
Thinking I need to pay this one off first.
Yeah.
Trying to talk my wife into a Charger Hellcat.
Do it.
Need to get her in that track car.
Man, she wants that Trackhawk. That thing's $120,000.
Oh no.
Woo!
Happy wife, happy life.
You know what? Somebody told me at the car show today that it beats the freaking Hellcat in the quarter mile.
Really? Trackhawk beats the Hellcat?
All-wheel drive.
All-wheel, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He wins off the 0 to 60, or the 60 foot, and they said at a half mile, the Challenger will pass it. It'll beat in the top, but it's catching up at the quarter mile. It's not quite there.
I bet the Trackhawk will be cheaper on insurance.
Yeah, that's $120,000. Oh, shit.
That's insane for a
For a
truck.
Jeep.
And you can find a Hellcat for $50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, yeah, why don't you get a Charger Hellcat used?
Chargers
I
are going to
think
be a little bit more, but they have a top speed of 202 because they're a little bit more aerodynamic than the Challenger.
Huh.
Were you in Texas? Riley's going to sell his.
Yep.
Yeah, we live in the same city. I think Riley's somewhere out here near us too.
Mhm.
Or he's
Yeah,
up
well,
near
actually,
you,
he's
Bubba.
over here near me.
Yeah, he's up in Cyprus. Yeah.
There's a YouTuber that has his Trackhawk for sale. I think his Trackhawk was for sale. I hadn't
Already.
clip.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
tall
who is
guy,
it?
tall guy car reviews.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw him over.
He
at,
has his
Houston-
Trackhawk for sale.
Wait, he's already selling it? He's only had it like a few months.
Yeah, I
I
remember him
saw.
buying that.
Yeah, I saw one of his videos said that he was selling it. Now I didn't watch the video, but I
It
think
could be
that
clickbait or some clickbait.
it might be. I'm not sure.
Well, Riley's selling his Hellcat.
Now, he was getting that for his girl, wasn't he? The Trackhawk?
Tall guy reviews. I don't know. Here.
I think that's what he said. Auto Dreamer
Yeah, I can't
77
believe.
said, he said, all I
can't
know is he
believe
got an
RP
older
is
Ford
selling
truck
his,
that goes over 65.
What's the reflect?
This is it. This is all.
Yeah. I saw
don't know,
Art
man. I don't-
selling his Hellcat right now, or he got it. He claims some, and I don't know. I hope he did. That's awesome if he did. But I've never heard of a salesman offering what I paid for the new car on a used car.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
He claims on his video that he got offered this what he paid for the car for a used car price for a trade-in.
Wait,
Yeah.
who?
So if he did, more power to him. That's awesome. You know,
Riley.
but
Who?
I don't know.
well, where he took his 1LE at last year, they gave him a pretty penny for it. They gave him what, 39? I think is what the place gave him for
Oh,
that
is it
1LE that he had.
That's
Yeah.
6 or
Oh,
7
shit,
drop.
okay. Well, see, with those kind of cars, he has a lot of fans, so that's probably what that may be what the dealership is.
Maybe it is.
Is that,
And
you know,
I mean,
maybe
like I
it's
said,
fans.
there's some good trade-in deals going on right now. I mean, like they gave me $8,000 over my Corvette because I had done a lot to it. So I mean, I had stripes on it, and I had a bunch of interior mods and under the hood stuff. So
Well, that's cool. You got some of it back.
yeah, it wasn't near what I spent on it, but it was at least got up there.
You
Yeah.
ever get back what you spend.
Yeah, I had it 2 years, so it's only fair.
Mm-hmm.
2.5.
I'm gonna work on building my my Z28. So I'm not looking at getting another new vehicle, at least not this year.
Yeah.
But I am working on building that 2001 Z28 that I have. I'm looking at going with
I didn't even know you had
with
that.
yeah, I have I got a 2001. This is my 4th Camaro.
Oh, wow.
I've had a 2002 SS. I had a 2002 bought it from, had it dressed up to be an SS. I had a 2000 S a board out. I had a, and for it, I got a hairline fracture. A shade tree mechanic who basically was just robbing me of money.
Oh God. There's plenty of that.
Yep. Lots of them.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this one more. Then I'm gonna go with the LS to a guy about what type of transmission. I'm gonna put a manual. Slicks. I was making it to be a track car, but I think that's what I'm going to attempt to do and get that going. And maybe next year I'll look into seeing what's available. And I still plan on doing a couple of things with this car.
Oh
Both
yeah.
of those, and if I decide to keep this motorcycle, but I want to go ahead and get this motorcycle going, so I can create some space in this garage.
What
But
kind of motorcycle do you have?
Kawasaki ZX14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The Busa Killer. Fun, fast bike, but I don't ride her
Hayabusa, great
nearly
bike
enough
too.
like I need to. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Hayabusa is a really great bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the BMW, I got a partner that stays around the corner from me. He has a brand new BMW 1000 RR, and his motorcycle's lightning fast.
Yeah, I've seen those.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. We got.
Z Outlaw just gave us a cool comment.
I plan on getting a Z01 1LE. Oh wow.
Go ahead, do it. I want to see more on the road because I don't see any on the road right now.
No.
No, I've only seen that. The guys roll them out, shine them up, and put them back in the garage.
Put them back, exactly. Put them back in the
Put it back in
garage.
the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too, right? Don't want to put those miles on it. I got 14 miles.
And my friend Michael's got a buddy that has one. He lets his 15-year-old daughter drive it.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, nice.
He wrecked his Z06. So
Wow, that's some trust right there, right? That's some good
crazy,
trust.
but ain't that crazy?
he wrecked her.
Yeah.
She wrecked his
Not
Z06
happening.
and bought that.
Wait, so she wrecked a Z06, so let's just give her another high powered car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy's crazy. That's
I was
my
at
buddy
car
Michael Dang that you met. His good buddies. And the guy's a truck driver. He works like 4 days a week. He makes. I was shocked at what the guy made, like over 10 grand a week for driving a truck. I was like, holy smokes, man! What you delivering?
Mm-hmm.
My 12-year-old
Yeah.
used to all the car shows with me, my 12-year-old daughter. And last year we're at a car show and there was a the old BMW 8 Series and it had a for sale sign in it. So I said something, I made a comment, oh, you want something like that for your first car? Just goofing around. And she says, oh, I already have my first car. She wants the Camaro.
Oh,
It's a Camaro.
She wants my
okay.
Camaro. And I'm sitting, not a Camaro, my Camaro.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, my first car was a 76 and it was a V8, but it only had 140 horsepower.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and you know what? When I think back, I'm like, you know what? I had a lot easier time driving that 76 than this 5th gen. This 5th gen is hard to judge. And I've been driving it for like 10 months now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. My first car was a 1976 Mercedes 240 diesel.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember that.
Live.
You had to floor it and go downhill to get it to 60.
Bible at least.
My mom,
speed-
I always
speed
got
German.
people passing me, flicking me off with convertibles because that diesel would just smoke them out.
Wow.
my mom wanted to buy me a a 77, 78 Ford Fairmont with a 4-cylinder engine.
Oh God!
It had a gray fender and it was baby blue. And
There's a
she's
guy
like,
the guy that does my alignment. It's got a Fairmont, just like exactly what you're talking with that 4-cylinder. He is so proud of it.
she's like giving me. She's like, "We'll paint the whole car. We'll paint it the whole car. So it's the same color." I said, "Gray." She said, "No, blue." I'm like, "I'm not driving that."
That's probably Greg's old Fairmont that guy loves.
Blue.
Well, I got you all beaten size. My first one was a 76 Plymouth Fury 4-door.
Oh.
Mine was a
It was a
2005
boat.
6 Mustang.
Somebody say,
What was it?
Bubba was blessed, man, to have a nice car.
No, your first car was a
Mine
Mustang?
was it.
Mine was 2005 V6 Mustang.
Oh, nice. I had a V6 Mustang for a while. My wife had a 2002 GT Mustang that was 260,000 miles on the same alternator and water pump.
Wow.
I had a 4-cylinder Mustang.
You cannot kill that car. And we sold it to one of my neighbors' lawn crews, and we found out within a week his son had totaled it.
Yeah.
Like, man, we had that. I mean, that car is like, you put that many miles on a car, you have a bond with it,
Yeah.
I have a guy near me had a 2012 Camaro, paid off. It had probably like 80,000 miles or something, and it was a V6. And he just wanted a new car. So last November, he went out and he bought a green Camaro, brand new 6th gen green Camaro V6. A week later, somebody set his garage on fire. His C4 Corvette project car and his Camaro went up in smoke, and he didn't have new car insurance on it.
Oh,
So they took the
man.
depreciation.
No gap insurance.
No, he had the gap insurance.
Oh, did he?
What happened was he got it was like $36,000 car. He got like 12 for his car, so he financed 24,000. The insurance company gave him 25. So essentially, he lost his car, his old car in it. You know, the $12,000 from his old car, he lost it.
Oh,
Not to mention the vet, which wasn't insured because it was a project car.
Right.
Mm.
So wasn't
Money
for bad
going.
luck.
oh, that would be hard.
1 week, and then he bought a Mustang because he could buy a Mustang V6 for 24,000. So his payment was the same. He couldn't get the Camaro was like 10 grand more.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put some hefty prices on the Camaros. I've noticed that.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, are they the most expensive? No, I guess some of the Dodges are.
Oh, Dodge is proud, man. Dodge is so proud of their vehicles.
Yeah, the TA 392 is probably pretty equal to the 1LE, and it's I think I priced when I looked at my 1LE, I priced the TA 392, and they wanted 55 or 56 for it.
Mm.
That's
And it's
pretty
lower.
healthy price for not even the Hellcat. That's the step below the Hellcat.
I'd say the Chargers and Challengers with the RT with the 5.7 liter. I don't know them. I would tend to beat. They're pretty slow, but the Scat Packs and the
392
SRT8s,
Yeah,
those are pretty quick.
yeah, they're 485 horsepower, but they have a lot more weight than the Mustang and the Camaro.
Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. That weight brings it down.
Which beats which? I would guess the Dodge would win in the quarter mile, but I don't know. They don't have much tires on them, so who knows? I think that's
Hey, one thing, I am liking the Hellcat. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm the Demon,
yeah.
because I follow SRT much, and he's enjoying his Dodge Demon that he has up there in Oklahoma.
Yeah, he is.
Oh man. And then his brother, like, I know you did not go from being a diehard Chevy guy to go ahead and buying a Charger Hellcat, and he did. And I was like, dude, really, man? What are you doing? He said, hey, man, the car is just too fun to even pass up. And I was just like, I'm not even mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all.
Yeah, they're all getting, I mean, we live in like the best time for gas-powered cars, or combustion engine.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be very much.
Muscle car years all over again.
Yeah, even more so because now we got muscle car years with power, and we've got technology backing it up to keep us on the road. So,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, have y'all seen that Kia Stinger? Those are pretty. I mean, they don't have all kind of crazy horsepower, and they're not all that fast, but they're still a little beefy. It's a twin turbocharged V6.
oh yeah,
I think I've seen a commercial for that. Is that the commercial that had the red Kia that's going on like a coastal hill?
Yep.
Maybe.
Okay.
That's the one.
It's basically a $50,000 Kia with 360 horsepower. It's a 4-door car. But one thing that's really cool about it is it has a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Commercial I saw had
Wow.
Emerson Fittipaldi driving it.
Mm.
Yeah, the guys on, if you guys want to see a review,
really
I think the
doesn't
guys
look
on
like
Top
Kia.
Gear did a review of that car and they drive it and stuff. It's a pretty cool Top Gear moment if you guys watch Top Gear. Or I guess I forgot what the new show's called, the Grand Tour, I guess it's called now.
Grand Tour.
I used to watch it. I stopped watching it mid-second season or something when it started going a little downhill. I just don't like the guy that's the show with the older guy, the older British guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the younger, skinny guy. Yeah, I like the younger guy, but the older guy, he kind of pisses me off.
I think he's there for that.
Yeah, he totally is. Yeah.
Hey guys, I gotta cut out, but I
Yeah,
just
I
want to
do
say
too.
thank you guys.
Yeah, we're getting
Yeah.
close to time, and I don't want to run it too long because it is still. I'll save it as a video. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to cut out, but I want to thank everybody that's watching in the stream, and I did pick up a few subscribers, so I want to thank you that have subscribed.
Yeah, totally. Thanks to all of y'all for
I
coming
enjoy hanging out with everybody.
so much.
Yeah,
Hey,
great
no
to see
problem.
you guys.
It's good to talk to you guys. We'll catch you
Thanks,
on another one.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for setting it up.
All right,
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Good seeing you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Y'all take care. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. And
Cool. I gotta go cook steaks.
oh, yummy.
But I appreciate you
good
having
one,
me on
man.
this time. I
Making
really
sure to
appreciate it.
miss any comments here. Thank you, everybody in the live stream, for showing up. Even if you weren't in the live stream and you showed up for just comments, I just want to say thank you so much. And
Yeah, thank you
we'll go
all.
ahead and end this. Y'all have a great evening and the rest of your weekend. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter. Be blessed.